Yes, Raymond Omolo is vicariously liable for the attack of Senator Osotsi. Therefore, Chairman, arrest must be made. This PS should not treat us with these mere statements of puff and innuendos, and we will not tolerate this. Goons must be finished once and for all in this country. Thank you. And we are going to Kisumu on 26th. We want to meet.
It is important that we set the record straight. Yesterday we were at the police station. This particular lady came to record her own statement. She works for Senator Osotsi, and they were meeting that morning to plan a football tournament. There is no love triangle. And even if Senator Osotsi has a personal relationship with anybody, is that the responsibility of goons to attack him? It cannot be. So this lady is innocent. She's a member of staff. She came that morning from Vihiga to meet Honorable Osotsi at the restaurant in Kisumu. So it is some blogger, a hired gun called a lie, who 10 minutes after Osotsi had been attacked was trying to spread that kind of lie. And Honorable Osotsi has already lodged a complaint under Cyber Crimes Act against that foolish fellow from Kileleshwa called a lie. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. On this issue, Mr. Speaker, I want to tell the chair that there is no arrest that has been made by the police, as I concur with Honorable Caroli's sentiments, that these accused persons presented themselves to the police station. The 17 who were there, 14 are still at large. And Mr. Speaker, this PS that is purporting to have written that statement, telling us where we are so far with the investigations, Mr. Speaker, I want to tell you that you cannot give a hyena a proposal to write on how to keep the goats. It will instead write on how to eat the goats. The PS, Raymond Omolo, is vicariously liable for the attack of Senator Osotsi. Therefore, Chairman, arrest must be made. This PS should not treat us with these mere statements of puff and innuendos, and we will not tolerate this. Goons must be finished once and for all in this country. Thank you. And we are going to Kisumu on 26th. We want to meet.
Yes, Kapchai, Member of Parliament.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, we are your property as members of Parliament. We want first of all to thank the Parliament for taking quick action to move Senator Osotsi from Kisumu to Nairobi for treatment. First, thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, for both houses what they did. Second, Mr. Speaker, this report tells us that there are 2 more people who must be arrested. The first is that girl they are purporting to be in love. Can that girl be arrested, be brought here? I mean, to police. 2.
Order, Honorable Kalasinga. If you listen to Russell, to be fair to that lady, whoever she is, sitting with the senator is not an indication of being in love with the senator. The only thing alleged in the statement is that the lady sitting or accompanying the senator was romantically involved with one of the assailants. But there's no mention of the lady being involved romantically or otherwise with the senator. So go on.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. You know, Mr. Speaker, we read a lot. Before even we get this statement, we even read the bloggers of PS Omol. The first blogger of PS said that Osotsi has been beaten because of a woman. We read, Mr. Speaker. Yes, I allow.
Honorable Speaker, it is important that we set the record straight. Yesterday we were at the police station. This particular lady came to record her own statement. She works for Senator Osotsi, and they were meeting that morning to plan a football tournament. There is no love triangle. And even if Senator Osotsi has a personal relationship with anybody, is that the responsibility of goons to attack him? It cannot be. So this lady is innocent. She's a member of staff. She came that morning from Vihiga to meet Honorable Osotsi at the restaurant in Kisumu. So it is some blogger, a hired gun called a lie, who 10 minutes after Osotsi had been attacked was trying to spread that kind of lie. And Honorable Osotsi has already lodged a complaint under Cyber Crimes Act against that foolish fellow from Kileleshwa called a lie. Thank you.
Thank you for information. Mr. Speaker, we are dealing with a serious
Ask supplementary to Russell, who brought. This is not debate. This is statement time.
All right. Oh, thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Yes.
What I was just requesting for chairman to add on the fact that he has given us is that actually the quantum of the report does not measure to the houses that we belong. We are serious people. Kenyan, we are moving towards an election where things must be taken seriously, Mr. Speaker. We are not happy. And as a lawyer from Western, Mr. Speaker, we are hurt. That is our son. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
With the senator, had a romantic relationship with him, and there you find the financial of the rest of the goons, because he is the one then who brought them. Why have you interrogated this person more deeply to give us better facts rather than a whole report coming from a PS that looks like written in his office rather than interrogative and substantive response? We may have difference in political opinions. That is the nature of democracy. We will forever disagree. But to reach a point where we are financing goons to beat a member of parliament or any Kenyan to prove a point, and then know we are going to control the structures to give such flimsy and baseless responses, is really not going to help this country. We have to know that our democracy dictates that all of us have the freedom to express themselves. This response should not be accepted in this house, and we need to get a substantive response and the culprits brought to book and their financials identified, because they are known. Let us not hide behind long statements that are not answering the core question.
Kesairo, put contrary facts to the chair. You will help the House better than making a speech. Omondi.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. First, I think it is wrong for a statement of this nature on a matter like this to come from the PS, who is my friend, and whom I feel have a responsibility to try and assist. Yesterday, we were at the police station with Senator Osotsi. Before yesterday, and at the recording of statement, he has identified the PS as a person of interest. It is only fair that the PS distances himself from this particular matter and somebody else deals with the matter in question. There have been pictures.
Yes, hold on, Monday. Yes, Russell.
Honorable Speaker, our standing orders are very clear. You cannot cast aspersion on somebody who is not a member of this House. Or in case you feel that the peers involved, please bring a motion so that as a House we debate. But throwing what he is not likely to be or what is not there, I think is unfair.
Yes, Caroli.
Honorable Speaker, I have not accused anybody. I am saying, in terms of fairness and truthfulness and even to protect PS Raymond Omolo, he should not have been the one to write that statement to this House, because the victim of that violent attack has mentioned him as a person of interest, both in the statement to the police and in actual social media, where you have seen a lot of pictures circulating around with him, his image, and those of the goons. But let me go to certain facts. Honorable Osotsi was attacked by 17 goons. Those 17 goons, we have identified each and one of them and given the names to the police. The 3 who have been arrested were not searched for by the police. They actually handed themselves over. In other words, the police has been reluctant to search for the goons who attacked Honorable Osotsi. Where are the other 14? Why are they not being arrested and it is known where they are? Even through phone triangulation, they can be traced. Why is it so difficult to get the 17? And their names and their faces and their images and their places of residence have been provided to the police.
The 14 or the 17?
The 14. Because there were 17, the 3 who have been arrested were not even found by the police. They were forced to report to the police to cool down the temperatures. Where are the other 14 to make the 17?
Point made. Point made, yes, Owino.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Yes.
What I was just requesting for Chairman to add on the fact that he has given us is that actually the quantum of the report does not measure to the houses that we belong. We are serious people. Kenya, and we are moving towards an election where things must be taken seriously, Mr. Speaker. We are not happy. And as a lawyer from Western, Mr. Speaker, we are hurt. That is our son. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Alice.
Mr. Speaker, I was just asking, why are we only discussing about the lady and she's not here and making this information to be about that lady? Instead of talking about the senator who was attacked, why are you bringing in that lady here in that discussion?
Yes, David Ocheng.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you so much. Mr. Speaker, our standing orders require that the principal secretaries in the various departments respond to us. And therefore, any insinuation that PS Raymond Omolo shouldn't have signed the response, Mr. Speaker, is for me out of order. Our standing orders, it could have been Omolo or anybody else. It didn't have to be Omolo. But he's the current PS in that department, Mr. Speaker. But I wanted to just ask a supplementary question whether the committee has considered whether this attack, because if you look at the line of questioning, was this attack politically motivated or was it an act of criminality on its own? Because that...
Order, Caroli, you can't purport to inform anybody. Out
Mr.
of order.
Speaker, Caroli then should go and do a statement of the police. Because he has so many facts about this. Maybe he attacked Ososi. Who knows? Who knows? Because he seems to know everything about this attack. Maybe he's a person of interest in this particular matter. Because he can't keep giving facts to Parliament. The police station just across the road. In fact, I saw you with Ososi there. Why did you write a statement? If you know all these things, why are you giving it to Parliament? So my question is, I don't want to be informed by you. I don't want to be informed by you. I just want the committee to check whether this attack was actually politically motivated or it was an act, because politicians tend to smoke things. You want to put smoke screen on, maybe there's something deeper in this. Has the committee gone ahead to check whether this attack was an isolated act of criminality or it was actually indeed a politically motivated attack? I don't want...
Raso, can you respond to those? Carol Omondi, you are being rowdy. Hold on, Raso. Yes, Mere Mase.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, whereas we condemn the attack on Honorable Senator Ososi, and we condemn any manner of goonism against any member in the strongest terms possible. But, Honorable Speaker, it is wrong for a honorable member to Honorable Karasinga to refer to a girl being brought here or being taken to the police station. I want to say that let proper investigations be done. Even reference by Honorable Caroli to social media, there are all manner of allegations on social media. Let us get facts, let proper investigations be done, and that is the right route to be followed, without making allegations or reference to media. A lot of things are said about us on social media. You cannot rely on what we see on social media about anybody. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Go on, Raso.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, it is clarified by the department that this matter is under investigation. And Honorable Caroli and others, they appear to be loaded with information. As good citizens and leaders, you should record a statement instead of harboring it within yourself. Honorable Speaker, I think there are two things coming out. One, the department said they suspect this is hooliganism and also it is politically motivated. The issue of romance is just, by the way, because they said one of the suspects, that this could be spouse or fiancé or something like that. There's some relationship. Honorable Speaker, what we wish to promise the House is on Tuesday we are meeting the minister as a committee. And those who have enough information and they want to prosecute this matter further, because already there is a criminal culpability that is going on in terms of investigation. But in terms of asking the minister deeper question, in terms of safety of leaders, in terms of safety in public places, I think we should come forward and put questions to the minister. Finally, within this report, they have said that they are doing forensic analysis because the CCTV footage is also out there. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Yes, Maungo.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Speaker. Speaker, I've carefully listened to the feedback from the chair, but I wish that you direct that, Mr. Speaker, what has actually been captured to me is not satisfactory. I therefore request, Mr. Speaker, through your indulgence,